All right, everyone. So this was kind of a part of my life that I was showing, um, really just cooking and budgeting correctly and planning stuff for life because you know how life goes. You got all this stuff going on in life, and you're trying to figure out ways to save money, budget correctly, live below your means, and figure things out financially. And for me, I've been working on that while also trying to maintain eating the right calories and having the right calorie intake to go to the gym to make sure I'm bulking up right now. So, I have to eat a lot of certain groceries, especially ones that help bulk up, like chicken, eggs. You know how expensive eggs are, and protein powder and protein shakes and everything, and peanut butter. So all this stuff comes together, and I just showcase a little bit of my life here of how I cook, even go to work, maybe do some homework, even then going through the city, enjoying my life and doing things. And when it comes to the years as time goes by, I learned at least like 3 years ago to kind of document and journal my life and giving each year a type of theme. And for this year of 2025, the theme that I have is the catch up year, right? And for me, I named it the catch up year because it was specific and important to me to specifically catch up this year and anything that I felt like I was kind of lagging behind in prior years, whether that be finances, setting up the right financial infrastructure this time, catching up on that, school, catching up now and really finishing my degree and doing what I said I plan to do now and really catching up and getting that stuff done. And then also anything in my mind, catching up on wanting to do more events, catching up on wanting to experience things out more in the city, catching up on learning to make more friends, catching up on learning new activities, catching up on all these different type of individual stuff that I have in my head. So for me, I want to call this video the catch up because this is really for me kind of the start as well. This is something I wanted to catch up on, making YouTube videos, documenting things in a certain way that's unique to me and showcasing it out, and also having little talks like this in between the videos, showcasing what I'm doing. So this is something that I want to explain to people as well. Catching up, really what it's about. Now, granted, recently, all I've thought about is how to catch up faster, how to catch up now. As humans, we want everything right now. We don't have much of the patience, or we're not really willing to wait. And I had to learn today too, like good things come to those who wait, and to be patient and to make sure I'm doing the right things on a day-to-day basis instead of just constantly focusing on the future. So that way it helps me kind of one, not be as anxious because that anxiety hits through. You're thinking about all these things in the future. However, all you can do is worry about today. So anxiety, it helps with that. And it also helps with staying present in the moment, staying focused. Because if you wander off too far into the future, you're not able to get the stuff done in the present because you're too busy focusing on what you can do in the future. But you need to do things in the present to even get to that future in the first place. So it doesn't matter what that future looks like if you don't do the stuff you need to do on a day-to-day basis to even get to that future. So that's something that I've learned a lot as well too recently. That's helped me out, and I think going forward, I'm definitely just gonna put my insight of what I think about this certain moment at the time that I'm thinking, really on this YouTube, showcasing kind of my perspective on things, and also showing a little bit of my life through cinematic vlogs and stuff like that. I am recording from my iPhone, so right now the quality is not the greatest, but eventually we'll end up upgrading to something better. So I definitely am excited for that. But this is just a little sneak peek and tour, really showcasing the catch-up year. As the catch-up year goes on in 2025, I'm going to have smaller episodes detailing different things of what I think about life and perspective and everything going forward. So I'm definitely excited to showcase and see what I can get into and also how to document it as well and keep learning and advancing. So this is everybody out there who hasn't started or wants to start a YouTube channel. I'm not ghost sign right now to tell you go ahead and start. Your videos are going to suck. They're going to be trash, but go ahead and start anyway because, getting started will get you that skills and repetition. So eventually you can just keep improving and improving. And so for me, I'm just having fun with it. I'm just going to go ahead and see where it takes me and I'll get started. But I'm going to go ahead and showcase a little bit more, document, and then we'll start having these things going forward and can't wait and get excited. And this is a catch up year. It's time to catch up.